If I could have your attention here in the Media Center, we'll continue on with today's post-race media availability for the 21st Annual ISM Connect 300. And we're joined by our race-winning crew chief, Adam Stevens, and our race-winning owner, Joe Gibbs, of the number 18 M&M's Caramel Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. Adam, we'll start with you. 18-car fast on Friday and in Victory Lane on Sunday. It has to give you a good feeling walking away from that.
Yeah, it just shows what our team's capable of and the type of job everybody back at the shop's doing. Coming to the racetrack prepared and executing all weekend and having great pit stops and having something to show for it for a change. So we're pretty proud of the effort.
And Coach, there seems to be a lot of positive energy right now around the 18 team, Joe Gibbs Racing and all of Toyota. So explain what is behind that right now.
Well, I think Adam mentioned it. We got so many great partners back at the race shop. Everybody working on the car. We had a big meeting this week. We talked about everybody that touches the cars, all the hard work. I wished all those guys could be here. They can't. And so I just want to shout out to JD and the whole crew back there, our front office and everybody. It takes a lot to travel, get here, get everything prepared, the cars, race the car. It's really hard. It takes a real effort. And we're just blessed to have a lot of great people there. And so I'm just thankful to be a part of it. And well, I thought today was really appreciate the crowd here. I've mentioned that our sponsors, a number of them have hospitalities here. It's a huge deal for them. We're in the Northeast, and so it's a big deal for us. And so we appreciate all of our fans and everybody that supports it. All of our partners, obviously M&M's today, Caramel's a big part of their new kickoff. Toyota, our partner there. And so it takes a lot to do this. And so I really appreciate all of them and the way they support us.
Okay. We'll open the floor for questions. If you have a question, please raise your hand. We'll get a wireless microphone to you. We'll start here with Pat.
For Adam, Pat Nicole and NASCAR.com, you mentioned great pit stops today. Just explain how that transition is going and how crucial that's going to be towards your run.
Well, pit stops are a key to the sport. They have been for as long as I've been involved, and they'll continue to be, I assume. But, you know, we had a couple hiccups last week. And then, like I said, pre-race, you know, loose wheels happen. They happen to everybody. And then we made a mistake serving our penalty or our changing tires to fix the loose wheel. And I put as much of that on myself for not covering all my bases communicating with a new group of guys. I could have done a better job, and it bit us. So moving forward from that, you know, they're trained professionals. They're the best in the world at what they do. And we made that decision based off of months and months of data and lots of meetings and lots of heartache, and we're not going to unmake it based off of 1 week's data. And I think showed today that was a good call, and I think the guys did a great job and rose to the occasion, and I expect nothing less of them the rest of the year.
We'll go next to Matthew, then to John, and then up to the press box.
Matthew Warnes with Race Pro Weekly. Coach Gibbs, can you just talk about, I know the presence here with the sponsors in the Northeast that you have, but honestly, losing a race after all the success you guys have had here must be disappointing, even though you're going to a bigger market next September.
Yeah, losing the race here. We, I tell you, we've always enjoyed coming here. It's a huge, for us, coming to this part of America, it's a big deal. It always has been. Yeah, we'd love to have races here. We'd love to have 2 races here. But we also know with our sport, there's a lot going on. A lot of decisions have to be made and what's best for the sport. So I'm really not a part of that. But I can say that we love coming to Loudon. It's been a great racetrack for us and a number of our drivers. So, yeah, you hate that, but I was thrilled today with the crowd and the way everybody seemed to enjoy themselves.
John?
John Haverland, ESPN Albuquerque. Coach Gibbs, some of the NASCAR owners expressed their opinion about players in the NFL not standing for the national anthem. I just wanted to get your opinion on that sort of thing.
Well, I think for us, obviously I can't speak for everybody on our race team, but for us, so much has been sacrificed for our country and that flag. And I think we really feel that heart to heart. And most of the people that I kind of feel like that are with us. And so I think for us, it's just a big deal for us to honor America. And so that's the way we look at it, and I think I'm proud of the way we've represented ourselves, and I'm proud of this sport, too. I think this sport has a certain way they look at things. I really appreciate that.
We'll go upstairs to the press box.
LeeSpencerMotorsport.com for Adam. After the race, you told Kyle to take it easy on the burnout, that you didn't want to have any uncomfortable meetings later this week with NASCAR. Is NASCAR starting to crack down on the burnouts and you know, what happens as far as destroying the cars so they can't be inspected properly in the post-race?
Well, if you go back and listen, I didn't mention NASCAR at all. But, you know, just given the media attention that some of the drivers brought to the 78 last week, and I mean, it's obvious that he wasn't trying to do anything other than celebrate. And if we can avoid that, I would just avoid it. You know, we have nothing to hide. They're more than welcome to look in our car like they always do. And it's just a distraction that we don't need. So I was just trying to avoid that distraction.
Any additional questions from upstairs? Any additional questions down here? Well, gentlemen, congratulations on the victory. Congratulations on making it to the next round of the playoffs, and good luck next week.
Hey, thank y'all. We appreciate it.